Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here and I am back with the Noob's Guide for Dark Souls. In our last episode, I was trying to make my way up to Sin's Fortress, or at least to the top of Sin's Fortress, and I fucking epically failed. I died multiple times, I died to gravity, but I really blame it on this goddamn broken ass controller. I mean, this thing's really starting to piss me off in this playthrough. Anyway, hopefully we can make it there this time without me breaking this broken ass controller. Because I'm really thinking, one of these times, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna throw this motherfucker across the room, because it just pisses me off. I mean, I could definitely go and get another controller, and try out different ones, and I know some people have told me, just break them down, like, take them apart, you can totally, like, do that, and fix controllers that way. If you have multiple controllers, just fix the parts that are broken. Take, like, one button or something that works on one, like, let's say the stick, replace the stick, and you should be good. I don't feel like doing that shit. In fact, I'm pretty sure you have to have that special-ass screwdriver to open this shit up. And I used to have one. I loaned it to my friend, and I never got it back. That fucking bastard stole his shit from me. And I bought that, too, just so I can open up my goddamn Xbox. I never got it back. Anyway, let me go ahead and talk about something else, because there is something I wanted to talk about in the beginning of this episode, just because I keep hearing it. I've been talking to people, and when I'm having a conversation, generally my arm or shoulder will be brought up because, you know, people are pretty concerned about it. I've talked about how I've suffered some type of injury. I don't know exactly how serious it is. I don't think it's all that serious because I'm really not in all that much pain. But you never know, you know, it could be a big problem. And there are a lot of people that are very, very concerned about me. And I thank you guys for that. But I do want to actually explain some stuff and just talk about some things because this is actually important for a lot of you guys potentially. So hopefully this will help some people. Anyway, the main reason why I don't want to go and see a doctor about this is because I don't have health insurance. Okay? Now, I can get health insurance. I'm not really worried about that. And I'll explain why it's not really a big issue. It's because of Obamacare. You have to understand, even if you're injured, you can get insurance anytime you want. If you don't have health insurance, it's not a big deal. Now, I'm not a supporter of Obamacare. I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it because I think it's flawed. And I think it's not good, but at the same time, this is something that I could do. I can get health insurance, and the insurance companies cannot discriminate against me because I have a pre-existing condition. I could potentially have an injury. What am I doing? Motherfucker, Jesus Christ. Okay, fuck this shit, don't kill me. I'm trying to hit the goddamn button so I can dodge and not get hit. And I'm totally fucking this up. Anyway, insurance companies cannot discriminate against you, okay? Motherfucker! I'm gonna need some goddamn health insurance after playing this fucking game. At least my guy in the game will. Jesus Christ. So, even if you have an injury or you come down with some type of disease or whatever, you can still get health insurance, okay? Now, the thing about Obamacare, which is kind of funny, the reason why it's actually constitutional, or at least this is what the Supreme Court said, I'm not making this up, this is 100% a fact. The Supreme Court said that the reason why Obamacare is constitutional is because it's ineffective. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. That's exactly, like, just how they said that it was constitutional. The thing is, it was very, very hard for the Supreme Court to make Obamacare constitutional. They had to change a lot of shit. Like, for example, the penalty that was going to be there, they changed it to a tax. And it's kind of funny, because, of course, the healthcare law was sold on the fact that, no, this is not a tax, your taxes will not go up, blah, blah, blah. And then Supreme Court, they get their hands on it, and they're like, nah, it's a tax. That's what it is. That's the only way for us to actually make this constitutional, is if we make it a tax. And even though it's a tax, it's still not constitutional, so whatever. But I don't really have time to explain all that. Now, normally, by the way, I don't really like to talk about political stuff, but I just want to bring this up because this actually is important for a lot of people. Just so you guys know this, okay? So keep that in mind. Insurance companies cannot discriminate against you. Now, the thing I keep hearing, okay, when people find out or I tell them I don't have health insurance, and, you know, I talk about taxes or paying taxes, they talk about, you know, oh, you know, like, they're actually going to start charging this tax now, which apparently they are. Although, you know, I did all my taxes, and I got my bill, because I have to pay. I'm not getting no refund. I actually have to pay taxes. But I got my bill or whatever, and you know what? They didn't charge me for not having health insurance. I didn't get shit. So I was a little surprised by that. But if you try to, like, call the IRS right now, I mean, you cannot get a hold of anybody. Unless you call right when they open, you can probably get somebody. And I've talked to them 2 times now, and both times I've called right as they opened. And I've been on hold for an hour. I mean, so that's fucking crazy, right? But, yes, I have talked to somebody twice. But it's ridiculous. Now, the thing is, I'm assuming the socks... Fuck you. No! Stop. No! God!
Gravity is working against me.
If that happens again, you're gonna hear me throw this fucking controller across the room. I'm so concerned about the goddamn controller fucking up and pushing me off that I'm just pressing the button too fucking much. And it's getting me fucking killed. That's exactly what happened there. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that much of a scrub. It's just the goddamn controller, like, freaking me out. I mean, look at that shit right there. What the fuck is that? What is this shit? I need to replace it, okay? I need to, like, fucking replace it. So if that happens again, I'm gonna roll with it for now. But if that happens again, I'm throwing it across the fucking room. And that will be one of the first times Dark Souls, or I guess you could say Dark Souls, will make me break a controller or whatever. I have never done that before, although I'm sure a lot of you guys find that hard to believe. Let me get back to what I was talking about, okay? Yeah, it's really hard to get a hold of the IRS right now. And I'm assuming there's multiple reasons for that, but I would personally say probably the number one reason is because of this whole, they're going to start coming after people for not having health insurance or whatever, you know? The whole fucking thing don't make no goddamn sense. Like, you want everyone to have insurance, so you penalize people for not having insurance? Okay. That makes sense. Now, the thing is that the penalty as of right now is pretty fucking low. And in fact, I mean, fuck, you're going to have to pay a lot more money to get insurance than you will if you actually paid the penalty. So that was another thing the Supreme Court said, just to let you guys know what they said about this and why it's constitutional. They said that the tax is ineffective. Okay? So that's why I said earlier that they said that the entire fucking law is ineffective. That's why it's constitutional. Because the tax, the penalty, is ineffective. It's not going to force anyone to go buy insurance. In fact, you know, just paying the penalty, you know, hey, like that's the thing. Like, it's a lot cheaper to pay the goddamn penalty than it would be to pay for insurance for a year. So that's another thing. Now, the final thing here about Obamacare I just wanted to talk about, to let you guys know, is, the IRS, because I keep hearing this. Oh, well, fuck, you know, you're going to get the penalty, and then you don't want that. You know, IRS, ooh, they suck, they're scary. Now, fuck the IRS, and I'm serious. Fuck them up their asses. I mean, they're pieces of shit. I hate the IRS because they're horrible. But, besides that, you know, the thing is that when you don't pay your taxes, like your income taxes, all that, they can come and seize all your shit. They can do a ton of shit, put you in prison. What the Supreme Court said about Obamacare and this Obamacare tax, they can't do shit. That's part of it. Supreme Court said it would be unconstitutional for them to collect the tax. So they can't seize any assets, they can't put you in jail, they can't do, motherfucker, they can't do shit against you. So, here's my point. If you guys are young, and if you're older and you feel like you need health insurance because you never know what's going to happen, if you're going to come down with something, by all means, take advantage or whatever, get health insurance, you probably need it. But if you're young and you know that, you know, hey, I'm not going to get fucking cancer, I'm 22 or whatever you might be, I just threw out an age there. You don't have to get the goddamn insurance, okay? Wait. Just wait. Wait until something like happens to you like it happened to me. If I want to, at any point where I feel like, oh my god, my arm is really bothering me, I really need to go to see a doctor, I can simply get insurance because they can't discriminate against me. They have to give it to me. That's part of the law. They have to give me the insurance. So they have to give me the goddamn insurance, which is awesome. And then, the thing is, I can drop the shit. I don't have to pay. Like, I can maybe pay for 1 month the insurance, and that's it. Drop it. And then when I get the penalty, don't pay the penalty. They can't do shit against you. Fuck the penalty. And unless they could do things against you, which, you know, they can always change this shit. But if they do, then it's going to be interesting, because then it's going to become, well, what is the IRS going to do now? You know, fuck. Like they said that because the penalty / tax is so low, it's constitutional. Well, what if they raise the penalty / tax? Is it not constitutional anymore? I mean, what's the threshold? What's the level? So that's the thing. It really puts them in a bind. Because if they do anything along those lines, you have an argument to say, well, you know what? We're going to need the Supreme Court to go look at this thing again. Because they said that at the current level, it's fine because it's ineffective. It's not going to force anyone to go buy insurance. But if you raise it, well, you know, what then? That's the thing. Like, is it constitutional? Is it still constitutional? Is it not constitutional? What's the deal? So you see, this is my main problem with Obamacare, is because of this kind of shit. I have a problem with that. Now, a lot of you people who are young, like me, because I'm relatively young, I'm 26. I'm not fucking 40 or anything like that. The thing is, of course, like I said, if you're young, take my advice. I'm telling you right now. If you have health insurance, drop the shit. Unless you feel like you really need it, drop the shit, man. You don't need it. That's the thing. Wait till you get sick. Wait till you get hurt. Then get the insurance. The only thing you have to worry about, of course, which is possible, I guess, is if, like, you're in a car accident or something really bad happens like that, and then you're rushed to the hospital, and they have to save your life or whatever, and then you have this huge medical bill. Yeah, that's possible. Is that going to happen, though? I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I'm just not afraid of that. And even if that did happen, you know, I've known a lot of people who have had, like, ridiculous medical bills. And I'm talking about in fucking tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills. They don't pay it. And then after, like, 10 years, it just goes away. I mean, I don't know. I can't explain that. But I've met a lot of people, and I've talked to them, and they've told me, like, you know, hey, dude, I owed so much money in medical bills, and I didn't pay. And then eventually, shit just went away. So I know that does happen, but like I said, take my advice on this. Do not have insurance. Wait until you get injured, wait until you get sick, and then you get the insurance. They can't discriminate against you for being sick or being injured. They have to give it to you. The penalty, you don't have to pay it. Alright, don't think you have to pay it. And if you know, you don't pay it. They said that. You don't have to pay it. They can't do shit against you. And on top of it, the penalty is so low that even if you did pay it, it's still a lot better. It's a lot better deal to pay the penalty than it is to actually pay for insurance for, you know, the time. Like, the entire year or whatever. So, yeah. Take my advice. I'm telling you right now, please. But I can't say how many people I've talked to, and I bring that up about the whole, I don't have insurance, blah, blah, blah. And they go on and on about the penalty, or they go on and on about tax. I call it a penalty still. I don't know why, but it's a tax. But, yeah, I call it a penalty. I don't know why. But yeah, a lot of people... This is fucking stupid, dude. What the hell am I doing wrong here? This is ridiculous. I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy. Fucking Christ. Alright, swing. See, that's the thing. I'm being dumb and I'm talking. Piece of shit. Anyway, I've talked to a lot of people, and they bring that shit up. They bring it up about the, you know, whoa, they're gonna come after you, blah, 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 do you want to have the penalty? And I'm like, fuck them. Like, they're not gonna do shit. Because I'm going off of what the Supreme Court said, and that's the thing. If they ever decide, like, you know, oh, we're gonna try to seize something or take something, I'm just like, fuck you. That's what the Supreme Court said. I mean, you can always have that, and yeah, remember, just fucking bring that to court with your ass. Be like, you can't charge me with shit. You can't fucking take nothing. Fuck you. So, unless they change that shit, you don't have to worry about anything, alright? You don't. And if they do change that shit, it's really gonna put them in a bind. Like, what are they gonna do? Is it constitutional still? Maybe it's not. Supreme Court, they're gonna have to look at this shit again, and it's gonna be funny. Anyway, I'm done with that. I'm sorry for going on about that. I don't like to talk about politics stuff, generally. Well, you guys, actually, I take that back. I fucking love to talk about it. But I don't like to talk about it in my videos. That's kind of the point. Because a lot of people might disagree with me. But I'm not stating opinion here about the whole, what the Supreme Court said. I'm literally stating what they said. So, I hope that is something for you guys to think about and to understand. Anyway, let's complete this area. I finally made it to the top. I didn't have to break my controller, thank God. But, I still should. I know one thing. I'm gonna probably... Well, I don't even want to say probably. I'm gonna definitely fucking change this out. I'm lazy, man. And I be forgetting. God damn it, I've been playing too much Witcher. I've been doing that NG Plus shit on there. Oh my god. What is this shit?!
Gravity. Stay the hell away from me.
What in the holy fuck is going on? I mean, this is ridiculous. What the hell was that? Now, I've seen that before, so let me stop bullshitting. So you guys don't think that I'm just bullshitting. That's happened to me before, but, like, what the fuck, dude? What is that shit? That is the dumbest way to die to gravity. Anyway, I'm gonna kindle this shit. Which is the worst part about losing all those goddamn humanities, because kindling is now going to be kind of a problem. I have one humanity. I still have some twins, so should be happy about that, I guess. But still, fucking ridiculous. I can't believe I'm raging at the Noob's Guide. This is supposed to be chilled and relax. I'm having a bad time with Sen's Fortress. I knew that this place was going to suck. I didn't realize like how bad it was going to suck, but whatever. Alright, let's recover. Making these jumps and all this, man, this is gonna be a bitch, but we have to do something important here. So let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna run right here. Alright, come on. We gotta do this. Let me think real quick. Alright, come on. Yeah! Okay, good, we made it. You know, I always have to think about that shit because of the different games. Dark Souls 2, I'm so used to it, I've been playing it so much that I always think you could jump with the left stick. And I'd be forgetting. And then if I play this game for a while, or if I play Bloodborne, which is like this game where you have to jump with the B button, I fucking hate the shit. In Dark Souls 3, they have confirmed that you're going to have that option if you want to jump with the L3 or whatever. You can do that. Thank God. Because that is one of the things they changed that was brilliant. Oh my god, that was fucking smart. Anyway... The shit is confusing if you play the different games. So I don't know what the hell they were smoking in Bloodborne to go ahead and actually change that back. Like, nobody wanted that. I have really never met anyone. And I talked to a lot of Dark Souls people, trust me. Okay? I've probably talked to more Dark Souls people than, like, anyone else because of what I do. But the thing is... Well, I don't want to say anyone else in terms of, like, other people. I'm sure Sunlight Blade has talked to more people than me. But that's not my point. My point is that, you know, I've talked to a lot of fucking people. And I've never met a single motherfucker out there who has ever said, you know, the thing about Dark Souls 2 that I fucking hate is the fact that you can't jump with the B button. Actually, you can. Like, they have the option to change it, which is great. So Bloodborne, man, I don't know what the fuck they were smoking. With this game, same shit. It's like, don't put that button on your fucking roll button. Like, Jesus. What the hell? The roll button, it just screws you up. Like, you're trying to roll or something, or run away or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're jumping, and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? I want to jump. I hate this goddamn garbage. I have to go and take the stupid elevator down. I'm so sorry. I really should just change this series name from the Noob's Guide, because I'm not really guiding anyone. I've just been complaining and talking about my fucking arm and the computer and all this other shit. But I don't know. Angry jumping is the best jumping, apparently. That's what people say, and I'm sure you guys are having a fucking blast in the last, like, 3 or 4 episodes with me getting pissed off, but it's whatever. You know, the whole no cussing shit, that was not gonna last. Like, once I got to the rage part, oh god, like... But imagine if I was PG right now. Oh god, I was gonna say PC, but I meant PG. That's why I, like, hesitated there. Anyway, but yeah, imagine that. Like, freaking stupid poopy pants, what the hell? Oh, I couldn't even say that. Wow, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna summon this dude, man. I need to make my life a little bit easier. This is the Noob's Guide, and I'm a scrub, so I'm gonna summon this dude, the most badass NPC. I don't know, though. I still think that, that one dude, Leroy Jenkins, up in this motherfucker, is amazing as well. And in fact, I wish they would have allowed you to summon Tarkus and... Oh, man, that would be like the dream team, to be able to summon Tarkus and Leroy. That would be fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me summon them for Gwen. That would have been fucking awesome. Doesn't make any sense because they both die, but still, you know, I want to fucking triple team a motherfucker with these guys. I want these as my homies. I want to be able to summon them and let invaders come in and get their asses kicked. Think about that for a second. That would be fucking awesome. Let's go. Fuck you. Come on, Tarkus. Tarkus, get your fat ass up here. Oh, shit. I'm missing like a fucking G, dude. Out of my way. Dude, oh, God. These thrusting attacks, dude. Alright, we got him. We got him. Give me this shit. Is this a chunk? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Awesome. Now, of course, if you guys don't know, Tarkus, just like Leroy, they're so badass they can basically solo the boss for you. Now, I'm gonna help. I'm not just gonna sit back, but you can totally sit back if you want. It's a thing. And with this boss, sitting back is not a bad idea, because him knocking you off and shit, it happens. And it fucking sucks dick when it does. Alright, come on. Swing, motherfucker. Dude, I'm hitting for no fucking damage at all. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? That wasn't even close. Maybe I'm bullshit. Maybe it was. I don't know, whatever. You guys tell me. Don't knock his ass off, motherfucker. What the hell you doing? Yeah, get fucked. Knock his bitch ass. Yes! Oh, baby!
Gravity.
That is right. That is right. What am I doing right now? I'm forgetting the buttons because of Bloodborne and all this other shit. What's going on here? There we go. We're going to jump for joy. Yeah. Oh, man. This has really been a Gravity episode, that's for sure. Anyway, let's fucking do this. Watch the cutscene. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna jerk off to this view in a second here. I fucking love it. It is just amazing. And in Dark Souls 3, of course, they have to show the awesome looking castle in the trailer. It's interesting because they always have the castle. And I swear to God, they put it in there just for the trailer. I don't know what that is, but if you ever watch a trailer, this is just something I've noticed. Watch any trailer for a movie or a game or whatever. They're gonna show the city. If there's a castle or a city or something epic that's a building, they're gonna show it in the trailer. Watch, like, let's say the Avengers or whatever. They're gonna show, like, an overview of a city in the trailer. Dark Souls 3, they show the castle. I'm sure in the trailer Dark Souls 1, they show the castle. In Dark Souls 2, I would promise you they were gonna show the castle. In Bloodborne, they show maybe the city, like an overview of the city. If in any game, if there's a city, they're gonna show that shit in the trailer. It's very interesting. It's just a little, like, thing that they do with trailers to hype people up. All trailers are the fucking same. That is why I made the video with my reaction. because I don't get hyped for this shit, man. I'm just trying to tell you guys. The shit is the same. Just look at these trailers. They are meant to make you hype. And people, they get too fucking hype. And all the shit I heard about the Dark Souls 3 trailer, man. And there was all these reactions out there. I really should have talked about that before, about like why I made that video. Because, you know, a lot of people thought it was the funniest fucking shit they ever seen. Some people thought I was like serious. Okay? And I wasn't. Some people even said they thought I was clapping, which is fucking hilarious that they actually thought I was like clapping the trailer. No, that's not the joke. But yeah, point is that the shit's the same. Don't get overhyped for anything. Please. Is the game probably going to be amazing? Yeah, sure. I would say it's going to be great. But if you hype yourself up too much, like this is going to be like the last game I ever play because I'm going to play for the rest of my life, I doubt it, guys. I really do. So try not to get too hyped. Let's talk to this woman. Hello.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Can I yonder up that skirt? Ha, nah. Okay, let's go and talk to her again.
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
Yeah.
The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet.
You know, that's some fucking bullshit. The flames do die. They die with you, motherfucker. If I stabbed you in the face right now and murdered your ass, which you would probably kick my ass with your sunlight blade bullshit, but if I did kill you right now, the flame would go out, so you're a fucking liar.
If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for.
Alright, whatever. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, well, obviously we're not going to actually do this area in this episode. I'm going to end it now. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.